No. So I think I'm not shifting the camera. So am I too close to the camera? I think. Hello everyone. Hello. Pretty Angels World. Thank you for joining. Thank you so much. Please give this live stream thumbs up as you join. Okay? I appreciate everyone today. Please come on board. Let's chat. God bless every one of you for joining. Santo, hi, welcome. All right. Yes, so I appreciate everyone present, please. Okay. Please thank you for the amazing thumbs up. Please, guys, come in, let's chat. I love today's topic. I need a lot of us will need it, honestly. Let me share. Nina, you're welcome. Thank you. So, give me some minutes, okay? Let me share the link out. Welcome, everyone. I appreciate every one of you. Come on board, let's chat. This is our weekly program every Saturday. Yes, I do live streaming inside out, okay? Inside out, but my stories, your stories, what is happening around us. I appreciate everyone. Kosi, you're welcome. All right. Share the stream out if you can. Okay. I think, all right, give me time. God bless you as you join the stream. Please keep coming in, okay? And this is sharing the link. Yeah. All right. So, sorry for the noise, I think. Guys, come in, let's chat. Okay. All right. Hi. Hi. Please come in, let's chat. Let's talk about our men, our African men, why they don't last longer than they are required or they are supposed to live, okay? We need to appreciate them. Come in, let's chat. Please share the link out if you can. Share this video. Okay. So our men need to be appreciated. Our men need to, cheer them up. So, okay. Thank you for amazing. Thank you. Thank you. God bless you as you join. Oh my God. I have a lot of messages here. Now we're gonna attend it too. Later. Please, guys, come in. Let's chat. I think I've given it time. Let's start. It's time to start. All right. I think we have to start. Let's keep. So God bless every one of you for joining. I appreciate. So let's start. Why our African men don't last longer? I guess a lot of you like, what do I mean by that? Yes, this topic is a very elaborate topic. You know, it contains a lot of things. Let's start with our men. Like I said, why does our men, our African men, doesn't last longer than required? When you look at Oyibos, at age of 90, at age of 100, they are still together with their wives, okay? You see them working hand in hand, but you hardly see that in Africa. True or false? Once a man is up to 90 years, if at all they're up to 90 years, you see them, they are weak. Most of them, if not all, weak to do anything, weak to go out alone because of what? Our African settings. Why do I say that? A lot of women, we don't give our men that peace that they need. I mean the good ones, not the one. If you're a man and you beat a woman or you abuse a woman, it's not that kind of men we are talking about. We talk about the real men. So if you know you're a real man, you have nothing to do with beating a woman. If you want to test your power, your strength, you can actually meet your fellow man. Not testing your power or your strength on a woman, that does not make you a man. Okay? Once you are beating a woman, it makes you less a man, honestly. So for you to call yourself a man, a real man, a father to be, or a father already, you know, or warming up to be a father, whichever way, you don't lay your hands on women. And why our men, you know, give up so easily is because of the stress. And that's African, do I have to say African inherited? Yes, because every responsibility is being, you know, handed over to the men. And you see those men, most of them at times, you know, African men, to be precisely, Nigerian men, the Biafrans, okay? Let me just put it, my Biafran brothers, they struggle so much, you know, to make sure they put food on their table and they take care of their wife. So on the process of doing that, in case you join the stream, you're highly welcome. Please, I'll still give you a shout out. So once you see them doing this, some of them don't take rest, forgetting that rest matters a lot in every individual's life. We need rest for us to do what? To live longer. But most of these men have sacrificed their rest, their happiness, and their strength to their family, and in return, for them to be loved and appreciated by their wife or by their woman or whatsoever, But the reverse is always the case. Most of women take this for granted, or should I say they take it as advantage for them to, take their man for granted or whatsoever. But for a man to cater for you, do all these things for you, that man needs to be appreciated. Honestly, believe it or not, because most of these men, they are busy acquiring wealth. They go out in the money to, work for the family. They end up, see, the mindset of most of African men is to build houses, flashy cars. These are most of their mindset. I need the latest car. I need to become a landlord. I need to own 5, 10 buildings. This is their mindset. If you look at it, why some women, our African women, to be precisely, our Nigerian women, we want to look good. We want to look flashy. We want to get, the trending things. Most women forget to save with their husband. They want to lavish the money. They don't think about tomorrow, hoping that, okay, I have kids. If you finish today, the kids will start where we stop tomorrow, which is not supposed to be so. We are still keeping this limit of making the men to die earlier than their time. So why did I say this? For you to be a good woman or a wife, a woman with her own senses, you need to what? Encourage your man. Because most of these men, on the process of hustling, struggling, to make their wife look beautiful, to make their wife to look good, they don't care about their outfits. You can see an African man putting on one single jean for the whole year, but you hardly see it in our women. Women, in fact, if not possible, every Sunday you see them with a new clothes. We like to change. You understand? Our wardrobe, we are only after our wardrobe and our kids. Some, not all. If you ask, some women don't even know that it is their duty, to get their husbands on this. Everything is all about men, because most men don't remember to buy all those things. But when they have a woman like us that really cares for them, really knows what a man really needs from us, it makes those men to last longer. Because by the time they come home, some women don't give them that peace of mind they deserve. They jump in once that man struggles and comes home. Some women try to bring in problems. The only thing, we don't have this, that, you forgot to buy this, you forgot to give me money with that. Hello, darling, how was your day? All those little words that can, keep the man going, even at the point of giving up. He turned back to remember, okay, my wife is always there for me. My wife is always there to cheer me up. Okay, welcome. My wife is always there for me. You see that man, getting more strength. But whereby the man is struggling, even at the point of giving up, he knows and say, why am I struggling to live? Because living is not enough, because I can find that my wife doesn't want me to live. But this is wrong mindset. So why should I say, even someone said you should not live, I think you can say no to that, because you will not accept that. So for our women, it is our duty to buy your husband. If your husband is the type that is not so fashion conscious, you understand, majority, at least 85% of our men are not fashion conscious. They are only after their wealth, acquiring wealth. This is where their own mindset lies. So it is the duty of a wife, or wife to be, or a mother, whatsoever, who you are to your man, to take care of his wardrobe. Most of you don't even care, okay, once that man is making that money, you see those women, they become so flashy. The man gets them the latest car. The man can, go with any car, but just to see that my woman is okay. So I'm building those women up. You see some women begin to see that my husband is no longer my class. Come on, your husband is no longer your class. He does not belong to the group or the class which he has rated you to. Forgetting you can also make that man to your own class by collecting that money from him. Buy the kind of outfit you would like your man to put on. Even though he's not the type that can put on, give him reason why he should wear that for you. Just like your man said, okay, I like my woman to be like this, I want my woman to be like, give him reason why or not. No, some people like, I'm married, I think my husband doesn't need it. No. A man needs something that can make him happy. Being happy, he can stay longer than you think. So if you look at the African mindset, they think, okay, we have more of widows than the men, their husbands, African men, they die so early. Happy weekend, sis. Hey, Lady FK Kitchen, thank you so much. Happy weekends to you. Thank you for tuning in. You find that I appreciate. You find out that our men, they go earlier than women. If you come to society, in African society, widows are so much. Only few men you can see without a wife. Because the responsibility is too much on them. And most of women are not helping out the matter. We only try to pack more loads on them. Whereby some will get married like, okay, yes, this is our mentality. Once you are getting married to a rich person, definitely, poverty is written off your family. Good. Your husband can also help your family, but not to the extent of carrying the whole burden on your man. If anything happens to him, maybe you think, okay, you can go out to do that. No. For the fact children are involved, for the fact you loved him, for the fact the man has really cared for you, you have to show him that love. Go to the market, buy on this for him. At times, some women like their husband irritates them. Why won't he irritate you? Of course, he can irritate you because he gave you money to buy the latest on this latest clothes. He bought the latest car for you. He made you a landlady. He made you to have kids. So you become a mom. Now the man is now a trash for you. When I talk about men, I talk about the real men. Not all those ones that hide under the umbrella of the real men to answer, I am a man. When you have nothing to show that you are a man. You are a man doesn't mean that you must have money or you must be wealthy. No. When you avoid abusing women, when you avoid beating a woman, whatever the woman does, look at him as, this is just a woman or a woman talk. Avoid and you go. So, but some of you like, I got married to this woman for that. That woman is my slave. Your woman is not your slave. Your woman is there to encourage you. Your woman is there to make you happy, to cheer you up, to make you last longer than you think. Okay? So that's why some women don't know their duty when it comes to their man. And this is why problem comes in. A man thinks, struggle, and comes home to relax. He begins the second stage of what? Thinking. No happiness. No time to enjoy. He only acquires wealth at the age of 40, 50, 60. Hey, he's gone. And you see women, 95, they are still there. No, but let's try to help our men. They need to live longer with us. They need to live longer. Just like when I look at Oyibo, when I see all these men here in Europe, 90-something, 100, you see them with their wife, they hold their hands together. And they will be marching together, gently, majestically. I admire them so much. When I look at them, I say, oh, you hardly see this. Even in Africa, you see them, maybe the husband is still alive, the wife is still alive, and they're up to like 90 years or so. I don't think you can see them holding hands together. People are like, even at this their old age, aren't they tired? Come on. Let's just change that mindset, especially in our African society. Let's just change that mindset and let's believe that we can make our men live longer than we think, and we can help them to live and live happily. When you don't know, if you don't know how to take care of your husband, number one, okay, he brings money to the house, he made you a landlady, he doesn't have time to buy clothes. Take a surprise. You know the kind of thing he likes to wear. You don't like it. He's outdated. He doesn't wear the trending clothes. Come on. Who made you to know all those trending clothes? He's the one, right? Fine. Collect money from him. Deny yourself some certain things. Pick some of those things for him. Tell him to put it on. Snap him pictures. Show him, oh, darling, come on, look at yourself. Oh, you look like, Pet him. Tell him words. Some women are like, you don't know my husband. Even some women, when you dress and ask your husband, honey, how do I look like? They will do as if it's not even somebody that, some will even tell you that you look like a monkey. They will try to tell you something to bring you down. Some of you will capitalize on that, to begin to abuse the man, to shout. Yes, if you go outside, you get a lot of compliments. But have you ever sit back to ask yourself, these compliments, are they for real? Are they forever? Fine, you are a beautiful, even before outsiders will tell you that you look beautiful or you look gorgeous. You have your standing mirror in your house. Your mirror have already told you that you look gorgeous or you look ugly or whatever. But I don't believe any woman is ugly. Even if it's okay, bend down, select, iron it, put it on. You have a fitting body, it will fit up. It doesn't matter when you buy the costliest things for you to be able to know that, okay, you are more. Hey, Rose Zoma, thank you, my sister, for joining. God bless you. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for that amazing thumbs up. God bless you. So our men matters in our life. Some people like it doesn't matter. Men are just there, or maybe you appreciate your man. There are many answers, but appreciate the one you have, okay? Don't allow people to tell you, I don't even try it on my husband. Once you start, it's not your duty. Please, buying on this inner wears for your husband is part of your duty. As long as that man is doing his duty as a man, he goes out, he cares for you and your kids, he makes sure there is food on the table for you and the kids, he gives you money, you buy those latest clothes and wear. What is there for you to take? Take the peanuts, the change from the one he has given you, to get him something. Some of you, I don't even know, their husband, you like, your husband has body odor. You can change that body odor. Some of them don't even know that they can buy deodorant and use it on themselves for them to smell good. Even though your husband doesn't like to bathe, put water, pet him. Even you wouldn't mind to drag him with respect, okay? And then thank you. Thank you. Yes, so today is African time. So you can see me with my African attire. Yes, so thank you so much. So that is it. Make your mind. You see, somebody like me, I hate, if there's anything that irritates me most, you see body odor. I hate it. And some women are like, they don't even use the deodorant on themselves. They will give you reason of like cancer or whatsoever. Then you keep betting, even if it means 10 times a day, you can do that. So get all these men, some of them don't even know that it's very, very necessary for an adult, to use all these deodorants, okay? Once you finish betting, so that when you lie down on the bed, you smell good. The fragrance will be super. So when you don't use all these things, the man is smelling, the woman is smelling, the whole room will set on fire. So like, he doesn't like it. Your husband, this way he doesn't. You change someone, okay? Individual change each other. Both of you are partners. You are not brought up the same way or in the same family, with different background, with different mindset, with different upbringing. You are now living together as husband and wife. So you cannot do magic for both of you to behave the same. No. And our African men are like, they are too autocratic, you understand? They believe, okay, when you're submissive to them, you won't even know when you baptize them. You begin to tell them things and they begin to do it. But when you do it in a way that, no, you have to do what I said in another way, that is where problem comes in. Even when you try to give him the good suggestion, he takes it as a command and he will not abide to that. And you see everywhere we have broken homes, But when we begin to have this understanding within us, among us Africans, among us women, at least our society will become a better place for every one of us to live. When you don't appreciate your man, you appreciate your side guy. Check and balance, it doesn't make sense, okay? But when you appreciate a man that keeps you in the house, I think he has everything to say, okay, instead of keeping you outside, and he brought you inside, that is another respect. He doesn't want to steal, he just wants to own the responsibility alone. He doesn't need any help. So when some women take their husband for granted, it makes me, as in, I feel somehow. Some men, okay, we say, okay, let me go to Africa to bring in our African woman that will do what? Be submissive. You find out that those ones, once they get to Europe, they turn to cats, they turn to dog. Men begin to, that's why some people like write on, thank you. That's why some of them like, I don't want to bring my wife to Europe because of me. Some have brought like 4 wives. They got married, the first one brought the person, and the person will enter Europe and they leave. 2, 3, and the 4th one will be the one to suffer it. When they marry that last one, they decide to leave that one in Nigeria, which is not good. When both of you live together, at least you learn each other. How many years do we have to live on earth? So for a man to be coming every 3 years to come and say hi, the next minute he's gone. Coming the next one in next 4 years. In fact, every of your child, you can say, okay, my husband has visited the country like 4 times. How do you know that? Each time he comes, that is when you have babies. So for those babies, you can testify, okay, this one is 4 years, this is the 4 years he has been with us, like that, like it's not supposed to be so. So when we talk about our African man to last longer, we have to contribute 75% of it for our man to live longer. So when you don't contribute that, you try to take the little happiness he has, or because he married you. Tell me, how do we have as an older men in the society? Because a lot of responsibilities are being, labeled on them. They just carried a lot of loads. They are carrying their wife's load. Thank you so much, Florence Derrison. Thank you for joining. Thank you, D0N'T. So the wife responsibilities is on their head. Children responsibilities is also there. Their wife to look good. Some, if you come to Igbo men, they can, brag over their wife. They can brag over what their wife is putting on. My wife, I spend a lot of things on my wife's shoes. I spend a lot of money on my wife's clothing. They brag. And if you look at this person bragging over the wife, the person is just putting on only one pair of chain, but he's so happy that, okay, my wife is looking beautiful. That is the only thing that gives him joy. And how do you appreciate that when the man is always, hey, my wife is this, my wife is that? They only appreciate that, okay? And when they appreciate it, when they appreciate some women try to, change level and begin to see that man as a local man. That is where I say capital no to that. For a man to bring you up like that, Blue Jean Network, good is red. Okay, Blue Jean Network, thank you so much. Thank you for joining. I appreciate. Thank you so much. You understand? That is where I said no. So for a man to put you to standard, give that man rest. Appreciate. Go to the market, collect the jeans he has. If you cannot take him to the market or to the boutique or wherever you choose to buy him clothes, take the ones he don't use it and measure it and get that kind of clothes for him. Women, buy deodorants for your husband. Not that he doesn't like it. Some of them will say it's expensive, but when you buy it, they try to ask you how much. Tell them, positive mindset. Greetings, souls and everyone. Greetings, sister. Thank you for coming. I appreciate. Don't tell them. Some of them have money, but their problem is that they don't like to spend, So when you buy it, they ask you how much. You don't bother to tell them. Happy weekend to tell them that is for you. Take his undies, soak it with hot water and wash it. Okay? That is very good. When you are doing all these things, maybe at the beginning he will not like it because he has not been used to it. Ehitiwai, thank you, darling. Thank you for coming, okay? So put it soak it with hot water, okay? I think I'm not missing anyone. Thank you. So early years matter TV. Thank you, darling, for coming. I appreciate Renoma Empire, thank you so much. I appreciate. Chemaka Jennifer, thank you, sister, for joining. I appreciate so much. God bless every one of you for coming. I appreciate every one of you. So why am I saying this? Don't just say, okay, my husband doesn't like putting on this. Love Francis, thank you, sister, for joining. I appreciate everyone. It's your duty for you to do what Tracy Ojebule Coops. Thank you so much, sister. I appreciate. God bless every one of you. I appreciate all of you. So go to the market, get on this for him. Some of you, you wait for your husband to wash on this. This is the duty of an African woman to wash. I made a video the last time I was like comparing South African and Nigerian people. Put it, soak it in water, wash it. Some of you said your husband doesn't even put on white boxers because you cannot wash it. But it's your duty when you change him. He doesn't like white boxers. But when you change him and he begins to put on white boxers, on this, he will like, all my life I'm not putting on whites on this. It's my wife that made me, he will love you. Try to do those unique things, that man has never done. You are the one that introducing all these things to him. So he will be very happy that whenever he talk about you, he'll be so proud of you to call you a wife. You understand? So when you don't do all these things, and he said that he doesn't like white boxers, he like black, you join the queue by buying black because the girlfriend, the else or the girlfriend introduced him to put on black boxers because it's very easy for him to wash. But when you have time for that man, introduce him to put on white boxers. Make it a point of it. It's not easy. But when you do all this, you are getting your man's heart. The man will love you. As in, no side chicks. He can't compare you with any side chicks, So you will like, okay, Matinda things. Hi, it was Matinda. Thank you. Please, if you are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe. I appreciate every one of you. God bless you for joining. Fantastic Blossom. Thank you for joining. Popes, God bless every one of you. Popes Lifestyle, thank you for coming in. Fantastic Blossom, God bless every one of you. A Talk with Richie, I appreciate. Treasure Kitchen TV, God bless you. Thank you, sister, for coming in. I appreciate every one of you. Physio Food, Coops D0N'T. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much for every one of you. I appreciate. If you are here, I didn't give you a shout out, please. I'm sorry, maybe the thing flew up, I didn't see it. Thank you so much. So that's why I said, let's just appreciate our men. They are what? Super. We need them and they need us. So when we make a happy home, every one of us will begin to enjoy it. Coops then, oh, thank you so much, sister. I beg you, you deaf me, oh, hey. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for that amazing super chat. God bless you. No, we need to talk because we African women, at times, we are only so proud of ourselves when we look gorgeous and the children are gorgeous, we are good to go. No. When we look gorgeous and our husbands are not good to go, something is missing. So, oh, thank you so much, Oluwaseun, my sister, for appreciating her. We are not good to go. Change that man. Fantastic Blossom, thank you so much. We are not good to go, but when the man is involved, we are complete. That is what makes a family. We all are complete. I just want to make sure I understand clearly. Okay. Yeah, Love Francis, you understand clearly. No, definitely. Some women are like, it's not their duty to buy those things. There are men, they are only after to make that money for the wife and the kids. They must learn the name, Sharon and the family. Thank you. They are only after to go out to make money, buy good car for their wives, build houses, make their wife landlady and make themselves landlord. That is the only thing they think. They don't even think about themselves. They can get themselves a good clothes. You understand? Thank you all, the Raiders. You guys rock, and the Rims. God bless you guys in and out of YouTube in Jesus' name. Amen. Coops, and thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate every one of you. God bless you for this amazing share. I appreciate so much. So that is why I said a lot of women neglect this. That is why a problem comes in. And when we don't appreciate our men, it becomes a problem. So let's just appreciate and say, okay, everything is good to go. When our men are good and the children are good, we have no problem in our families. So that's why I said our men, why they don't last longer. Some women, not all, we have super moms, we have super wives, we have amazing African women that really knows what it takes to call themselves. For you to say, I am proud to be an African woman, there is something more to it. It's not just saying it, by mouth. There are more to it. Okay, so when we say we are proud, maybe I said I am proud to call myself a proud African woman, I have a reason to say that. Okay, I don't just say it because I want to say it because I'm an African woman. No, because I do my duty and my responsibility as a what, as a wife, as a mother, and also as a what, sister. So I want my man to live longer for me, and the same thing I pray to every woman to practice, and for your man to live longer for you. When we don't practice all these things and we don't do that, it becomes a problem. Some will begin to tell you, my man is this. It's not magic, it's not joke, it's not jazz. Some people like that woman, they use jazz, they hold your husband. Oh my God, somebody should please tell. Let me say, I saw one, this thing, God bless you. Let me just read it. Somebody should, the message I've just flew up. They are not just, I guess I'm not missing any message. Let's save our money. Okay, thank you. You understand? So when we do all these things, people like, now jazz, so it's not jazz. It's when you understand the fundamentals, as in to hold your man, you see everything begins to work like juju, work like magic. It's not juju, it's not magic. This is just the secret about it. Tracy, this live stream is set up. No. Tracy is not set up, but this is what host sorrow down to read comments. Oh, let me read. Oh, it's not set up. I know our men need to be appreciated, honestly. Let me read comments. Please, guys, don't be offended. I need to read comments. Okay. Oh, shade dry cleaner. But that is one of the duties. When you're getting married, they'll tell you, wash for your husband. Despite now we have washing machine. Our mothers, they did it. Yes, I saw my mom washing clothes for my mom. I beg you. Thank you so much. Let me read comments, I beg. Okay, Sharon and family posts here. Name two, they had. Okay. Thunder Scorpion last long in bed in the marriage or what? Okay. Whatever. Yes, when you give your man that strength, that happiness, the man will last longer in bed too, in the other room too. But when you don't give him that inner peace, it will not even last longer, honestly. So both in other room and in every aspect of our daily life, it's all join. Okay? I think I've answered that question. Okay, who asked the question? Let me ask. Okay. Thunder Scorpion, I've answered your question. Both in other room, in daily life, yes, all join. When the man is happy, John Thomas can begin to walk. Whenever he sees you, the owner, and you begin to dangle and happy to see the wife. But when the man is not happy, every time the thing begins to sleep, it will not work. So we need to make the man happy for the work to be what completed. Okay, I answered that question. So let me continue. Okay, fantastic blossom said red. Okay, Tracy. Cooks the red, okay, so Totonia cooks the red, okay. Sharon, I go slap. Oh, no, here is not slapping. We are telling ourselves the simple truth. We all need to hear this. It's not a scam. It's not a setup. Oh, thank you so much. Hey, cooks then. You must scatter the live stream. God bless you. I appreciate. You understand? So, Tricia said, God bless you at cooks then. Okay, thanks so much for the super chat. Thank you so much. Oh, my sister Oluwaseun for appreciating. I appreciate also. And fantastic blossom say coops then red. Okay. Lord Francis, I just want to make sure I understand clearly. Yes, I've answered your question. Oh my God. Scorpion. Thank you. I appreciate you for joining. Okay. And Tricia King say, host Susan brought us here. Oh, thank you so much. I was like, cool, then God bless you so much. I appreciate so much. I so much appreciate. Thank you for bringing your support to my live stream. I honor it. I appreciate it so much. God bless you so much. Okay. So thank you for all the honors, high invitation to this live stream. God bless every one of you. I'm reading some comments because I want to answer all the questions. Thank you so much. Okay. All the Coops Dance family. I appreciate you all. God bless every one of you. Okay, and thank you. Thank you all the Raiders. Oh, thank you so much. All the Raiders, God bless every one of you. You guys rock and the MPV. God bless you guys in and out of YouTube in Jesus' name. Amen. And I say a capital amen to this amazing prayer. Amen. So, and Elua say, oh, okay, Lord Francis Corners, greetings, ma. Amen. Okay. Okay, very important. Okay, thank you so much. I've answered some questions and I appreciate Kuzen for making this live stream, taking it to another level. God bless you so, so much. Oh, another one. Oh my God, keep your husband belly full and tank empty. That is the key to a happy moment. Thank you so much. Another one, thank you so much. I appreciate so much. You see that if you are empty, you cannot walk. But when you are full, you'll be able to walk. Both physical work, both bedroom work, everything, you have that strength to walk. So that is why I said we need our men to be happy, okay? Wow, Blue Jeans, God bless you so much. I'm telling you, Blue Jeans and Cools, then they are just making this live stream to another thing. God bless you so much. So why am I saying this? We African women, we are the what? Solid rock. So when our rock is shaking, we are not solid. You see, the whole family begins to shake. Okay, Coops the topic beforehand. Okay, Coops the, so you knew the topic beforehand. I'm here blaming Blue Jean for no. No, it does not. It's not a setup, honestly. But I know a lot of us are missing it. Okay, a lot of women are missing it. We are only after ourselves. We don't care about our men. And before you know it, some women begin to be ashamed of their husband. They are ashamed to say that this is my husband, because when they look at themselves, the way they are gorgeous looking, the way they are so pretty, and their man looks somehow, they'll be ashamed to tell you, meet my husband. Even when the husband wants to go out with them, now your friend now. You know, they begin to dodge the man. But when you are gorgeous looking and you want that to happen, change the man to your level. You can do that. If you give you like 100,000 for yourself, bring that change out of that. Don't go and say, bring money, I want to buy you gym. He might tell you, I don't have money. It's okay now, you go wear that one gym tire. No. Out of the one he has given to you, bring out some change. After all, it's his money. And get him something out of that. So true. Looks of women are missing it. Honestly. Okay, Julie, thank you for that. I appreciate. Okay, Sharon, the family. Okay. Okay, this one is late, but this one, let me, he go bring looking because children every year, because God just looking, they cause, oh, because I said, no. You know, they bring children every year. If not like that, we go, they born every month. You understand? If not like that, we for don't born full house. But there are things we know. For you to call yourself an adult, a full woman, you control yourself. You make things happen and you stop things not to happen. That is what makes you a full-fledged woman. Okay? Even God that created everything, God gave us the safe time and the danger period. So you study them. If you don't want to go for the artificial family planning, you go with the God's planning. So God has seen it already and planned it the way it's supposed to be. Every mom is sometimes, don't blame some women. They must have suffered from some men. And yes, I know. So from that man to start ignoring his needs. I said, Lord Francis, I said not all men. I said those good men, okay? Those good men, you know, some bad men are hiding under the umbrella of we are men. No. For something to make you, for you to answer a man, host, you must answer my question. Okay, Toki, let me answer your question. Okay. I don't even know this one. Let me answer your question. I think, talk with Richie. Let me see. I can't see your question in this phone, no. I think I have to read. Sorry, talk with Richie. Let me see. Talk with Richie. Talk with Richie. I can't find your comment here. Okay. And it's already gone on the screen. Please ask your question again. I don't even have the other phone. Let me see. Find it though. Okay. Let me look at the other. Please, who can forward me what Talk with Richie said? Just blogging. Okay, just blogging live. Thank you for coming. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Okay, I must answer that question honestly. Once I see it, I will answer the question. You know, a lot of women have passed through hell in the hands of men. You know, I said any man that beats a woman is not worthy to call a man. Any man that doesn't, perform his responsibility, it's not all about money. No. Because you cannot say, okay, because he doesn't give me money, for that he's not. No, 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 no. Joke apart, we are not talking about money. We are talking about the inner us. The inner us. What makes us human, okay? What we felt for each other. Thank you, Oluwaseun. Ebi Media, thank you so much. Some men are, how do I put it? They don't want to call father. They don't want to call husband. When you marry a woman, you begin to treat her like a trash, like a house help. We are not talking about those men, okay? When we talk about men, we talk about the majority and not the minorities, okay? The majority, people that take their responsibility. I don't see the question as Sharon and family. Okay, maybe I'll be reading from that 206. Okay, I didn't see the question, okay? But when you, as a wife, you are not submissive. At times, women, we are stubborn, okay? But when a man is doing his duty as a real man, as a husband, as a good man, church is very important, okay? You don't give him peace. The man goes early. You understand? Okay, waiting be their tank empty. They are happy, and the woman are like, woman no go happy too. I beg, our inner tank need to be. It's not a parasite something. This is a mutual benefit. This marriage is not about being a parasite. It's supposed to be mutual benefit. I smile, my hobby smile. My hobby smile, me too, I smile. It's not a matter of one person being happy and the other person is like dying. Generation has gone its style. Enough of 1940. A lot of 1940. 1940, you can't even open your mouth to tell your man that I need you or I'm not okay. You dare not. That is century. But in this present time, women tell their husband how they feel. It's no longer something of 1940. Now me and you today. Don't be Richie. I will answer your question. I am prepared. We're prepared. I'll answer every question. For me to choose this topic today, I have a reason. I have seen it. So I like, some women are like, when you tell them things inside the room, it seems as if this is only meant for them. But when they hear it on social media and see people are reading your comments, they believe that, okay, what you said is actually true. Because at least, it might not be 100% true, but at least when it's up to 89 to 90%, I think there are some truth in it. Okay, a host with Richie asks the question. Okay, let me see the question. I'm ready. Or your answer, I have typed it again. The question is up there, host. Read it and answer it. I don't know what is wrong with. Let me just skip this one and see the message. I don't even know. Here, this phone here, I cannot benefit. That's my take. Okay, you have said it. Oh, host, mutual benefit. That's my take home. Okay, home kitchen. Yes, so thank you so much. Mutual benefit. The man, provide for you to get your wardrobe changed, provide for your kids, take care of you, make you a landlady, help your family. A woman's job is to cook, take care of home, and keep the bedroom hot. It's not only that one. There are lots of it. So there are lots of women duties, but these are the fundamentals, as in the primary. Okay, we have some secondary. Women work also. Women contribute in the family, as in when you are working and you're earning more than your husband, you contribute. But that does not make you the oga in the house. Women, once they see that they earn more than their husband, they turn themselves to the chef in the house. Chapter what, verse what? Chapter what, verse what? A thunder scorpion. Ooh, I don't understand. My phone, this one is like slow. I can only read through this one, okay? Thanks as an organic, okay? Thanks so, okay? Scorpion. So, no, to be honest with you, if you try this, you met your man, he's the type that put on black on this. Change him to white one, at least in his own life, even if he decides to leave you tomorrow. He marry another one that starts with that black. You're like, oh, when I was with this one, he begins to compare you with good things. He was the one, she was the one that introduced me, since my childhood. In fact, since he came into this life. No, he has never put in anything white, but it was my wife that made me to start putting on white singlet, not red singlet. It was my wife that made me to start putting on white boxers, not black boxers. Go die for black. You change things, make things happen. At least live a remarkable things. Even if the marriage is no more tomorrow, there are more to remember you than whenever someone remembers you. No, but that's the base foundation. Then you expand from that. Okay? You expand from that, okay? But when someone remember you with only thank God, okay, I have something wrong somewhere. How come my chat is missing again? Talk with Richie. I have another phone here, but I can't find that chat here. Pretty Angel, please start the chat from Richie. I think I'm gonna get another phone to read. I was trying to read from the one I'm using to, okay. You upgrade him from black bosses to white. Hey, that is upgradement too. Good. It's still an impact. When you put a white impact on somebody, apart bills, what do men bring to table? The world has grown beyond that. Okay, Janet Anuku said at Thunder, apart bills, what do men bring to table? The world has grown so far. True, true at Janet. Of course. Then it's only a man that can go out and woman will stay at home. But these days it's not like that. Like me, somebody cannot say sit at home and eat. You go out, you work, you come back, still do your duty as a man, and the man will always come. This my wife is so super. Not that you Jackie walk like Jackie. No, give yourself time and give your husband time too. Like I said, it's a mutual benefit. We all need rest. You understand? We need rest. So when there is no rest, everybody's working like a jackman. Can't men wash the woman's own too so that the woman can last longer? I mean, only men need to. It's mutual benefit. Your man can wash your own. There is no two ways about it. You understand? Your man can do that. At least when you give it, like when you, as in, let me say, mothers here in the house. Let me start with all the mothers in the house. When you are pregnant, to the point, like people that have big belly, if I'm pregnant, if you see my belly, you think I have like 4 in there. To the extent you can't bend, you can't even shape yourself, your husband do all this for you, So, but when there is no cordial relation with you, some men will like, now me be your houseboy, I no fit do am. You no fit do am, but now you put am there. You understand? So there are things to it in this marriage of a thing. So your husband can also wash it, because when you are in labor room, all those, stains from your clothes, from your undies, at times you throw them, but the ones as in your wrappers and everything, you can look from the hospital bed and you go home. Whereby you don't have washing machine. Not here in Europe, they will just come and put it in washing machine and washing machine will wash it. He's the one that put in there. And you'll be the one to spread it, not at all time. Rotunda Scorpio, some men don't have liver. Not all men host. Some will say they have a lot to do. Not, in fact, in this Europe, maybe in Africa, they'll say go and bring your cousin. But if in this Europe, African men, they do more than women. So I think I'm not lying. Because are you keeping it for the kids to do it? When the kids are like 4 years, 3 years, and God now bless you, they born every 7 months. This one is still a year and 2 months, and this one is just 9 months. And even at all, the 7 months is already out. No host. Not at all men. Some will say they have a lot to do. No host. Okay, let me see. Okay, the physical said no host. Okay, let me see. Why do you say that? Okay, host, why is it that everything is rounded about women? This is why some men talk women to be robots without. No, but this is African mindset, and this is how, even when you're getting married, they will tell you be submissive to your husband, obey him, cook for him, wash for him. Women, this is why some men take women to robot without emotion bound to bear it all. Meanwhile, so okay, women are not robots. Men are also not robots. This is mutual benefit. And that is why you should marry your soulmate. You should not marry because of material things. When you marry your soulmate, you see all these things happening. And when you, from back door to drag what belongs to another person, the hotness begins to do what? Hurt the person. That is true. At Amitonia. Okay, let me see what Amitonia said. Janet, then he doesn't count and you should not have such a man. Because in Europe here, tell me, It's only you and your husband and those little toddlers. This one is 3 years, and you have, okay, you now deliver through CS. You have to stay in the hospital for like 4 days or 3 days, depending on the country. So the man will keep the clothes and the blood will stain it. And most of them, you know what it means. I got to run, guys. It's been fun. I will be back if you are still on. Thunder Scorpion, thank you so much. I love it so much. Thank you for coming. Yes, even here in Europe, women suffer with kids alone. And now in Europe, you wait for the woman to come back from the hospital to come and change the little toddler diaper while she's in the hospital. So whether the men like it, especially here in Europe, thanks so much for coming, Thunder. Thank you, Oluwaseun, my sister. You have to change the toddler, their diapers. You must change it. You know, it's not a matter of I cannot do it. When your wife is in the hospital, she just sacrificed her life, you know, to bring another life for you in your family, and you don't see, like some men don't see blood. Like my husband, he doesn't like to enter labor room when I'm giving birth, as in time to give birth. He doesn't like, even though he will say, come inside, he say no. And I will say, oh no, leave him, because I know once he see the blood or anything, he might not even try to see you in the other room. So to avoid that, no. But when it's come taking your clothes to put it in my machine, as a washing machine, he do that. Are you keeping it for me to do? You know? So any man that like, I don't like seeing blood, but you like to go there, that man is so, in fact, the man is a parasite. He's just self-centered. So if you know you don't want to see blood, don't bother to change that woman to womanhood. Don't pregnant her at all. Hosts have to go. Thanks so much for sharing this great topic. I enjoyed watching. Thank you so much. AETY, you guys are so amazing. I appreciate every one of you. God bless you. So that is why we have in every aspect of life, everybody will not be a saint, and everybody will not be what? Perfect. But then everybody, we are working towards what? Perfection, which we cannot arrive at perfection as in 100%. But at least when you work up to like 89%, you give yourself that thumbs up. Hey guys, I've tried, you know. So you can only take a horse to the river. You can't, you know, force that horse to do what? Drink water. So in a sense, marriage is a mutual thing. It's not a parasite thing. Very interesting topic. EC Emily, thank you. Stay safe. Thank you so much. Stay safe. I appreciate every one of you. All the readers, I appreciate you so much. God bless every one of you. Okay. After this thing, I'm gonna now. I don't have a lot of you, but I will come to your channels to see you guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate. So that is why I said when you talk about marriage, we talk about your inner peace. Except it's no longer marriage. But when you talk about when the marriage, see, not abusive marriage. When a man begins to beat, that man is no longer what? I have seen a woman here in Germany who had been operated 3 times, and the husband took off from work. Of course, okay. That message, I can't see it here. I'm only reading through this one for the guy. Okay, here in Germany, if your wife give birth to a child and still in the hospital, so tell me what you're going to tell the Germans that you are working. They will tell the children now, they'll come take them. Or you got work like Jackie they go. And when you work finish, they'll pack all the money, send that to the woman. She will enjoy, okay, 3 times, and the husband took off from work to help the woman, but we still wait for the woman to get up and do what? Outside is more than 12 hours. I don't tolerate that. Some men use their 8 hours as an excuse. You know, see, when it's come to that, there are the way you can baptize a man from Saul to Paul without him knowing that you have already baptized him, change his name. That is what I said. When you do it in a way that the man sees that you are giving him authority, it becomes a problem. Okay, some men are like, I work 8 hours, don't make noise. Why you know, to stay with toddlers from morning to night is a very difficult thing. I've seen a friend of mine, the husband works night, okay, more than 12 hours. I don't tolerate that. Nobody will tolerate it, because you staying with all those toddlers, you feel it sweeping. For those of you that have toddlers in the house, like mine, when I have a lot of them, you know, you'll be, you know, when you bring in clothes from the washing machine, or maybe from your dryer or whatsoever, and you are, yes, sis, at early years matters, okay, you are arranging those clothes, and once they see that you are arranging those clothes and be keeping it, You see that one running to that wardrobe to be bringing it out. When you keep, that one will bring it out. What do? You leave it for the toddler. Or even if you say shh, maybe the child will start crying. From crying, he will want to suck breast. From sucking breast, he wants to do, the child will distract you, and you are also a human being. So what do I do then? I leave it. Once that child, okay, so it's so sad. Yeah, so it's so sad because you cannot just tell me you just work for 12 hours. For that, I need to be silent. Fine, you need to be silent, but I need rest too. Oyibo, Oyibo will go work and come back and tell the wife, go and rest. Let me start, because you know that all this while the woman has been what? Working. So it's not easy. Some men are good too. Some of our African men, except some that always listen to some friends. When you have bad friends, they will tell you, this is how I treat my wife. If I say like this, my wife abide to it. So that is a very big problem. When your husband, sorry for that noise, when your husband, takes advice from friends instead of coming home to, dialogue or seek from the wife, it's a very big problem. Any little thing the man will tell you, like my friend, begin to pray and cast it, because it's not a very good thing. These are the kind of people that do what? Break people's home. Because when you say this, you say, no, John doesn't do like this. The wife always, comparing you with the wife, which is so, so bad. So we want our men to live for us. We do everything possible best for what? For our men to live. So that in our old age, when the children must have grown and, go to their different places, we'll see our partner, to chat with, to play with, and to stay with. But when we don't give them that inner peace. Before 51, they're already gone. So tell me what you'll be doing, and you're still young. From that 40, 30 or 40, you remain like this till 90 years. When children are involved, 18 years, 19, 20, that thing, they will tell you, no, don't go out, don't do this, don't do that, and you love your kids. So that's why I said, not all men, we have good men, and when we see all these good men, we have to appreciate it. And I think if you have noticed that most of all these good men, they don't have luck in getting the good women. But you see those bad men, they are number one to get most respectful women. Many of our African men cannot change baby diaper. For this Europe, for this Germany, they will do it too, except in Nigeria, where you have your house help, you have your cousins, even your mom. Once you give birth, your mom will come. I could remember my sisters, once they circumcise the sons, they don't even see the thing at all until the thing heals. But here in Europe, from the day they do that, they perform that operation, you are the one. Yes, host, here in Europe, earlish, I don't believe, because it depends. Some women are so afraid, to talk to their husband. And that is another one. It's a very wrong impression, okay? Your husband is you. And some of them are doing it because you want to present yourself as a good woman. And the man is turning you to something else. It's not supposed to be so. Sorry for that noise. It's not supposed to be so. Here, Europe is very, very stressful. Africa will get her. Fine. Our mommies are there. Maybe they'll say, is your mom not there? And your mother will tell you, no, don't disturb your husband. I will do that for you. Your mother will take her because she knows that is African mentality. But at times, we try to bring in our modern, life. But here in Europe, there is nothing like it's the duty of a woman only. If woman do alone and that woman dies, the man knows the problem, because he must stop that 12 hours work or 8 hours. He will take only 3 hours and begin to answer socials. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Because baby is first. Before they give you job, they consider your time, the time for the kids. It's not like Nigeria, anything can happen. Welcome, lady. FK Kitchen, thank you so much. Oh, thank you so much. Okay? It's not like Nigeria, you take them to school, but here, when you are doing anything, you work with children time. And you don't pick them late, you don't take them to school late. If not, they will do what? They'll take the kids from you. So when somebody is living in Europe and say, my husband doesn't do anything because he's working, you are not working, Every woman that have a child at home is working. Is it? See, I've seen a friend. Let me tell you. So she said the husband always come home to say, I've been working, I'm the one doing this. The husband doesn't even acknowledge her for once, as in being a housewife. She has done a lot. Once she say something, the husband will like, you have been at home eating, eating, eating. At times you be at home, you won't eat. Mothers, you can relate, you know. One day the husband like, some women, they are some men are blessed, their wives are working and making money. Do you know what she did? She left the children, the baby for the husband, and left. For the just 2 hours, the husband carried the baby. The baby was crying, you know. The man stood up, go east, go west, go south. The baby was crying, was calling the wife on phone. Please, this baby has been crying. Say, give the baby food. He said, I'm giving him food, or he's still crying. What some women are going through today was caused by them. The way you start up your marriage. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Lord Francis. Because this pretense, you see it, you know. Let me finish. I will analyze this. Stop forming good girl. But Lord Francis, in fact, you deserve in fact, not even cup of tea, because I know your coffee, you were drinking it. I was just you deserve to take you out in honestly. You know, these are problem, a very big problem. I'm going to talk on that. You know, this man was calling the wife to come, say, give the baby food. The man said, I'm giving him food. He don't want to say, I'm looking for job. He said, what? What of the baby? He said, hold the baby, I'm looking for job. Very true. Oh, thank you so much. You know, she stayed for like 4 hours. The man sweat. The man was boiling. Immediately she came. I always tell people not to start what they cannot finish at Lord Francis. They talk with Richie. Thank you. Yes. And this thing, and when the woman came back, the husband asked her, is that how this baby cries? And since you left, I have not done anything. I've been standing up, shaking the baby. If I go left, and when I said, oh, the woman said, okay, thank God. And when the woman started work, the man like, what of the kids? Say, you mind how you cut your own work, oh, because I'm not going to leave my own. And now the man is even regretting it. Why did I allow her to start work? So when your man is not appreciated, there are things, there are ways you do it. You see, this woman used wisdom to do what? To tell the man, I'm not a foolish woman. I decided to stay at home to take care of your kids. But since you are not appreciating it, she went out to look for a work where she would get paid. Because the one she works at home, nobody pays her. I'm not even, thank you so much, honey, for this, for taking care of my kids. All she gets is that you sit at home to eat food. Eat. Even though you did not eat, they'll say you have finished all the rice. And God will not help you. Just come down and say, honey, that rice is remaining small. Just sit or finish it. You finish one bag of rice under 1 week. You know, this is the insult some women receive. And coming to what Lord Francis said, I always tell people, okay, thank you. Start doing African American men. We are starting to notice African women are. No. We are not doing African American. That is why I said our men need to what? Live longer for us. Okay? So it's not a matter of drag. You saw how this woman used wisdom. Some women, those women that doesn't have that, they will start challenging the man. But surely, that's why I said you can baptize a man from Saul to Paul without him knowing. Okay? Oh, I'm getting our passports ready. African women are getting our passport ready. Yes. Okay, now, like what Lord Francis said, you know, what you cannot condone, stop it. You know, some of you, your husband will say, they say, okay, honey, you'll be laughing so, and how do I, even something that does not warrant to laugh, you laugh at it. And the man begins to use that, you know, to use you. Before you know it, that man will turn that woman to mumu. And when you contribute, you say, what do you know? Shut up. I'm going to ask John's wife. John's wife is very wise. That woman is very intelligent. Even within you, you know that you are more intelligent than that woman he goes to seek for advice. But because you have decided to do like a church's woman, you don't want your husband to get upset. That is not what I mean, no, by giving your husband rest. Men don't even like it. Any reasonable man that loves her wife will tell you, I don't like the way you behave because it seems as if con exactly that's probably the man married you. You are a workaholic. No, any reasonable man will always appreciate his wife. He cannot allow you to work like workaholic. Because if you die now, wahala for this Europe, single person to cater for a child, not be here. It's not like Nigeria, you pack housemaid, houseboy, friends, families, cousins. It's not like this in Europe. So any man that is working, as in you want your wife to work like workaholic, will still cry tomorrow. But still, our most of our women will overdo things. And that is why I said we need to appreciate our men. Okay? Because you are a workaholic. So tomorrow when you start complaining, the men don't find you. Okay. So that is it. Please, let's play our role. When your man is all those you understand, I no agree. You can do that with wisdom. Baptize him without him knowing that he has already been baptized. You don't need to begin to run your mouth. You understand? Women, we hardly talk. You understand? So that is it. Okay, we have about 9 minutes to go. So I don't want it to stay longer. So no worries. There is plenty of good black Americans to can take care of you. Okay? So that's gonna be okay. We have good, as in African men that boast. Their own joy is just, if you see my wife is so gorgeous. My wife I give her money to, and true, they do that. And you see, so will I see those men like, this man no even get sense. How can you be giving a woman? This is what gives the man joy. Seeing the wife glowing, So what do you do in return to appreciate that man? This is the kind of men we are talking about. Men that cares for their wife. And what do you do as a wife? Your husband is being cared for you. What do you do to appreciate this man? Is it to make him to upset him, or make him angry always, or nag about? That is what I'm saying. I'm not saying a man that does not do anything. You're any little thing, I work. After all, I'm the man in there. No. We are talking about the good men. So if you're a good man, you know yourself. If you're being a good husband to your wife, you know yourself. Because we have our inner us. Our inner conscience tells you when you are wrong and when you are right. At times you do things you think you are right. You sit back to think about it. So, oh, I'm wrong. I think like this. Except that person doesn't have conscience. But as long as your conscience is living with you, believe me, you will know when you are doing the right thing. The man will become a nag. Honestly, do true. They want you to remain the strong woman you are. That is it. When you start, hey, honey, like what Lord Francis said, the man want to do it. You say, honey, leave it. No. Okay? The man will do his part, and you as a woman will do your part. But there's this secret I want women to do. Impact your own unique way in his life. Contribute something that he has never done, except you. Even the girlfriend did not do it to him. Even when he was having numerous girlfriends, none of them, planted that seed, which you just sowed that seed. He will live not to forget it. Even though you guys are not together again, he will live in regrets. But you, because you played your part, you have no regret over the failed marriage. You'll be happy. And whenever such men glance at you, they will never sleep. It begins to hurt them because they really offended you. Even outside, they will like, I don't have anything to do with this woman, she's this, but within them, they know that you are a superwoman. You are a gorgeous woman. There's no woman to compare you with. You understand? But because of the ego in some men, some will come. I've seen a man that divorced the wife because of all these men. When they come back, they begin to look for one thing or the other. Take your wife with you. No. If my wife comes to Europe, she will challenge me. If you're a good man, you will not laughing foolishly. I hate it, and the man will become a nag. But some women, once they see their husband, they begin to laugh foolishly, and the man will get upset. Why are you laughing? You always laugh like a fool. They will like, my husband always abused me. Why will you be laughing unnecessarily? At times you are shy to call your husband honey, or some say it depends what you chose to call your husband. You must not copy the one that you know will be easy for you to say. Not go and copy one big name that you cannot even call. Both in his presence, outside, absent, everywhere, you'll be able to call that name. Okay? So let's just know what we do in our marriage to save our marriage, and let our men also realize that we care for them and we want them to live longer with us. So at the old age, we all will enjoy our old age when the children are no longer there with us. They have gone to their own ways and we are alone in the house. That is my prayer for every one of us. Let us always encourage our go to the market. If your husband is not the time that have time to buy clothes, buy one for him. Take the old one he has, go and measure it and give it to him. Someone like their husbands are so nagged, they're like, yes, so sis, I really enjoyed this topic. Thank you so much. We need our husband by our side. Not when they are beating you. Please, abusive marriage is not worth staying. Okay, we talk about marriage when there is no beating, turning you to pana beating. No. And you said you want to make it work. Once a man begins to, I met one of the he said any day the husband raise hand to do the marriage is over. There is no manage it at all. But African women, you see us, say, okay, maybe mistake, you'll be managing. The beating keep increasing. Before you know it, some women have lost one of their eyes, all in the name of let me continue to manage. Thunder, no, we are just waking up to reality. But no, there is no two ways about it. We are just saying the simple fact. Our forefathers, okay, now, let me ask men here. When you are not doing it right, you are not satisfying your wife, and you don't want your wife to tell you, honey, I'm not satisfied, or honey, you want to know when your wife is happy, but those days, a woman dare not. You will shut up your mouth, seal it with sellotape without minding. It's when the hubby wants you. You say, yeah, you go like a tight slave and you enter the room. When it's done, it's okay. Oh yeah, go. You do what? You walk away. But these days, women even negotiate it without minding. But then, it's forbidden for a woman to negotiate the other room. True or false? I want people to say yes or no. Let me know. In those days, our mothers, as in our great-grandmothers, women don't say it. It's a taboo. But these days, even our men, they want you to negotiate it, It gives them extra joy and satisfaction when it comes to, the other room. You understand? So, it's not a matter of women are changing and our men are enjoying it. When women are not changing, they will not negotiate it. And you will not know when they are ready and when they are not ready. And when a woman doesn't have that zeal, you are right, sis. Thank you so much. Boss lady, greetings. Thank you so much. Boss lady. Oh, boss lady, I greet you. Thank you for joining, okay? You understand? So some women, if you watch some women, they hardly negotiate, as in start the foreplay. They will sit like this until I have to say, are you coming to sleep? You see them walking. But some like, why? You negotiate it. That makes you a lovely wife, So for cooks then to say, if we begin to do like that, we will burn every day. If like that, we're going to burn every month. But it's not like that. God made everything. There is your safe time and there is your danger time. So everything, you see it. Even God planned it for us the way it's supposed to be. So let not just say because I'm a woman, I'm not supposed to do that. Even your pastor will tell you, enjoy your marriage, enjoy your man. It's not only your man that will enjoy you. You also have the right to enjoy what? Your husband. So my lovely people, I appreciate every one of you for joining this live stream. God bless every one of you. From now, I want to wrap and say bye to everyone. Thank you so much. I don't want this to sit more than an hour, 20 minutes. God bless every one of you. Please share this video. Give this video thumbs up till I come your way next time. This program is every Saturday, Till I come your way next time. Bye bye. Love you all. God bless you. I'm going back to Africa. After this COVID and dates around for a few years, I've heard great things about African women. Oh, Thunder Scorpion, God bless you. Africa is a very lovely country. My country, my Biafra land, Eastern Nigeria, is a very lovely place to visit. Even if you land Lagos to the Westerners, they are super. So God bless you till I come your way next time. Thank you so much, everyone. Bye.